All right, great. So thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. Really, our goal tonight is just to help you all save money and actually make money on the purchases that you're already, making really on a daily basis. So it's a lot of fun. Really, our goal is to just help you as much as we can because, right now you might as well get a return on what you're spending because you're not getting a lot of return on savings accounts and things like that. So I hope you guys, learn a lot from what we have to share with you.
And, I am definitely a money-saving maniac, so I don't know about any of you guys, but I am just so addicted to this. Like once you see how much money you can save, we're going to teach you how to stack all of your savings tonight, how you're going to really reap all the rewards of all the cards you're currently using and that kind of stuff as well. So I'm very excited to be here with you tonight. Thanks for asking me, Lee, to help you do this.
Yes, and that is Deborah on the line, and I'll introduce her so you guys can see who she is and see her picture. But my name is Lee Rader, for those of you that don't know me. I am a former traditional business owner. I was in the cosmetology industry for the last 21 years. I'm a makeup artist, educator, salon consultant. I'm a master coordinator with our company Shop.com. And I'm also a nutrimetrics consultant, so I do work with health practitioners in their office, and I'm a shop consultant. And that's really what I'm here to share with you guys tonight. And Deborah Compeau is on the line as well. You guys probably heard her talking. And Deborah, I'm just going to let you introduce yourself.
Oh, well, thank you. Same thing. I was a former traditional business owner as well. For 30 years I was in the beauty industry, and I was an educator for a lot of different companies in the beauty world as far as Aveda and Scruples and those kinds of things. I am a multiple challenge winner with our company. I am the member of the local, now I'm out here in Arizona, so I'm a member of the leadership team out here in Arizona, so I have to update that. I have two beautiful daughters that love to shop, so I definitely taught them how to save some money while doing so. I'm a senior master coordinator with our company. I've earned at least $3,000 in a 4-week pay cycle. So I as well am a nutrimetrics consultant. I'm a salon consultant, and just really excited to share this with everybody tonight.
Yeah, and thanks for being on the call tonight, Deborah. I really do appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's always a blast. So, really what we want you guys to think about is, you're already spending your money, right? Why not convert that spending into earnings? So think about what you spend your money on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. So what we have is called the shopping annuity, and it's a funding plan. So like a traditional annuity, you do normally need money to invest. We're going to show you how you can actually earn, without investing extra money. You're going to earn on the things you are already spending, the money that you're already spending already. And I like to go over some statistics. I'm a numbers person. I know some of you probably aren't, but I think this is kind of interesting, and it really kind of makes you think a little bit. And these are income and household statistics from the Bureau of Labor Statistics Table 1400. So you guys can look it up. This is from 2013, but the average income after taxes is about $56,352. And the average annual expenditures is over $51,000. So people are spending almost as much as they're earning. And if you're like most people that I actually work with, you're probably spending even a little bit more than what you're earning. Credit card debt is up, student loans. I could go on and on about that. And this is the average family. So we're talking about 2.5 people in the family, with 1.9 vehicles. We'll just say 2 vehicles. And so this is the average for our country. So average family of 4, average credit card debt, like I mentioned, among households is over $15,000. And the average student loan balance is over $31,000. And then you have auto loan debt over $30,000, and only 59% Americans have at least $500 in savings accounts. So they don't even have enough money to, cover a major emergency or even a minor emergency. You know, what if their car breaks down or what if they get in an accident? So these statistics are true, and really we're trying to just really help as many people as we can with what we have going on. So I'm going to let you.
They should have teenage daughter debt in there for clothing.
Yes, no kidding, right? So online shopping, you know, why should you be doing it? Well, you can buy from yourself and get paid, and that's what we're going to show you tonight. Think about the time it takes to travel to a store. I don't know, you know, where everybody lives that's on this call, but I live in more of a rural area, and if I want to get any kind of decent, you know, clothing or, you know, go to any kind of decent mall, I have to travel at least an hour. So, I mean, my travel time is probably a little bit more than the average. And then think about the things you're looking for. Stores generally don't stock what you really want, and then you got to go home and try to find it anyway. So you kind of wasted your time. So you can really save on gas this way. You can research online by comparison shopping and read all the reviews. A lot of people are doing that now. They're reading reviews, you know, before they make a purchase. So that's very important because you want to get a good product if you're going to spend the money as well. So many times you will save money online versus in-store purchases because you can find a better deal because you have a lot more stores that you can shop from. And then free shipping. You know, thousands of stores, our partner stores are offering free shipping, and if they don't, you usually have to spend, you know, maybe $25 to $35 to get free shipping. And then, of course, many of our stores, and I'll show you guys all this, so don't worry, we will go live to the website in just a minute, but a lot of our local stores, you can shop from them on our website and go pick it up right away.
Also, too, Lee, I want to just point out that a lot of times when you're shopping online, the majority of the time, there is no sales tax either.
That is very true.
Mm-hmm.
Very good point. So, you know, when we think about how much is your time worth, women actually spend, if you would add it up, over 8.5 of the years of their lives shopping. That's a lot. And I'd rather be doing something else, I'll tell you. I'm not a big, you know, in-store shopper. I actually went to Walmart the other day to pick up an order that I ordered through shop.com, and I was like, oh, gosh, this is why I don't come in here. It was just kind of like, And on average, we're running to the store about 301 times, which is probably more if you count in the grocery store. And then 84 trips, which equal 95 hours going to the grocery store, so I guess that was separate on there. And then this was kind of interesting. Finding the perfect pair of jeans takes 101 hours and 30 trips to the dressing room. That is pretty crazy.
Unless you're short.
Yes, exactly.
And it's even more.
And then we're looking at shoes. That's another 41 hours to find, you know, searching for the right shoes and, you know, reading and looking through the books and the flyers, 32 hours a year. And then 50 hours for, you know, so if you add all of that up, that's a lot of time.
I can't wait to show them how we can save them all that time. This is exciting.
Yes, and I'll let you take this slide, Deborah.
Oh, okay. Well, here's some of the annuity categories, and for me, this is really exciting because, like Lee said, this is money that you're already spending that you can get free, instant cashback annuity for the food you buy, for all the stuff in your home, from toilet paper, paper towels, razors, shaving cream, toothpaste, deodorant. Not only are we going to get you the best price, but we're also going to save you all that time, all the wear and tear on your vehicle. I had a fender, somebody ran into me at the store, and I don't know who it was, but, you know, then I have that expense. I mean, we're going to, you know, help you create an annuity and save on all that, on your clothing. You can maybe get the same blouse or jeans at 10 different stores and you know, $100 difference. So transportation, like we said, health care, you're not out and about so much, entertainment, personal care. I mean, you know, you're going to read books and watch movies. We have all of that, your personal care products and services, and just everything from pet food to toothpicks. I mean, toothpicks to diamonds, I always say. If you know somebody's getting married, we have several of the diamond stores on here, too. If you're going to buy a big ring for your girlfriend, why not get some cash back on it?
And think about, you know, if you are the average household spending over $51,000 a year, what if you could even transfer half of that over and get like a 4 to 6% return on that money? That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
That'd be huge.
And so all of these categories really fall in a lot of the money that we do spend on a regular basis. So what we have is shop.com, and I hope that all of you that are on this call are already registered customers of a shop consultant, because it is free to use, and what we offer you is cash back on all your purchases through about 4,000. We're probably up to about 4,000 partner stores, stores that you already use and know and love, and we also give coupon codes, comparison shopping, hot deals, and really better products and a better way to shop. So I'm actually going to go to the website right now. I have it all ready and pulled up for you. And this is what the shop.com website looks like. So if you haven't been there yet, make sure that you are a preferred customer of someone. If not, definitely contact the person that invited you to this call, because we are all independent business owners. And they can actually show you a little bit too, but we're going to show you a lot tonight. So when you go to this site, you want to make sure that you're logged in, because that's where we're going to know who to pay the cash back to. And it is free to, set up your account. So whenever you're going to shop, you're actually going to want to come here, because this is actually my cash back. I don't know if you guys can see this right here, but this is just from me shopping from myself on here. So this is not because I'm a business owner. This is just me, myself, as a customer. And I like to point out that this is actual cash. So when you want to cash it in, you can just go to my account and say that you're requesting a check, and the company will send you a check, and you can cash it and do what you want. And it has to be at least $10 to do that, just because they don't want to send checks out for smaller amounts. But you can actually use that cash back on a lot of purchases on here as well. So you don't have to necessarily cash it in. I actually used quite a bit a couple weeks ago for school supplies and things like that. But a lot of people do like to save it. Maybe they are going to go on a vacation, or maybe they are, it's a Christmas fund or something like that. There's no limits. There's no expiration dates. You can let it there as long as you want. They're not going to take it away from you or anything. So it is, just free money. But I also like to actually point out, because a lot of people ask, where does that money come from? How are you guys able to pay us this money? And we're the only company that has the kind of system that we have. And I'm actually going to share that with you, because a lot of people know that there's a lot of money being made online, but they don't really understand where that money, and how that works. So many people use, Yahoo, Gmail, AOL, Hotmail for their email. Well, they set this up and they give you this as a free service because they want you to, come and check the mail, maybe check the news several times a day, I'm sure. And I'm sure most of you do that, right? Well, at the end of the month, they don't mail you a check, do they? Well, they're giving you free email because they're actually earning every time you guys see these ads. So in this case, we have a Capital One ad. So it's not even for people to actually click on the ad, but it's actually impressions. So every time people see this ad on Capital One, and there's probably millions of people that go to Yahoo to check their mail a day, Capital One is actually paying Yahoo for you guys to see that ad. And honestly, the reason that, a lot of businesses are doing this, and it's called affiliate marketing, is because traditional ways of advertising have changed over the years. I mean, you think back a few years ago, a lot of the companies and stores would advertise on commercials. Well, a lot of people have DVRs and TiVos and things like that because they're all working, a couple jobs, getting home late at night. And what do? They fast forward through all those commercials. Same with newspaper ads. A lot of people aren't getting the newspaper anymore, so they're not really seeing those ads. And billboard marketing, they can't really monitor how effective that is. And even with that, in this kind of ad, you see the ads on here, but they really don't know how effective these ads are in this case either. So what we do is we actually have affiliate marketing through shop.com, and we are partnered with, like I said, thousands of partner stores, and we drive traffic to those stores, but they don't have to actually pay until our customers make a purchase. So in this case, it actually is a win-win situation for them because they don't have to pay until the customer orders something. They get lots of sales that way. We as business, owners win, and we save our customers money. So it's really a win-win situation for everybody. So, and honestly, that's kind of the way it's going. If some of you aren't really big online shoppers right now, you most likely will start shopping in the near future because online shopping is climbing at a huge rate every year. It's only going up, and stores are liking it too because it's actually more effective and cost effective, and they can offer it to a lot more people with having an online presence.
They also are able to keep their prices lower by going online. If there wasn't an online presence and everybody was just walking into an actual physical store, the prices would be so high we would hardly be able to afford anything. So this is able to keep all the prices lower so that you're able to get better deals and comparison shop.
Yes, and so, we're really honestly doing the same thing that a lot of the other companies, like where I just showed you the email where that's coming from, except for we are actually offering you this free service, but we're paying you to use it. So, we have this affiliate marketing program, and everybody is under the umbrella of Shop.com, and we're talking about stores like Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Dow, Apple, Adidas, Nike, Hotels.com, and I could go on and on and on. I'm going to actually, I thought I muted it, but let me just try again. You can go ahead, Deborah.
What our company, as Lee has been mentioning, is, excuse me, I have a little frog in my throat, is that we will pay you every single time you make a purchase through this site, or our company will pay you, and we'll pay you a percentage, and this percentage is depending on the store that you go to. It's the agreement that we made with each store. So as you can see here, if you wanted to get, I don't know if you can scroll down at all, Lee, but if you wanted to get computer ink at, say, 123 inkjets, you would get a 15% instant annuity for purchasing that computer ink through 123 inkjets. And that money is coming from their advertising dollars. Like Lee said, they have billions of dollars. They give that same money to all the other companies. We're the only company that will share it with you, and we're the only company that can track the buying purchases. So you can go on here and get an instant annuity on everything that you ever purchase and to find the best price.
Yes, and we do pay up to 50% cash back on all your qualified purchases from all of your favorite stores. So besides the fact that we're going to pay you, we're not naive that, you are creatures of habit. So let me just show you some of the cutting technology that we have. We do have a strategic partnership with Adobe, and they are constantly improving our site and putting things on there that you would love. But one of the things that I really love to show is our comparison shopping. So I'm going to go up here, and I was actually looking earlier for a new laptop. So I'm just going to type in laptop computer, and we'll see what comes up. So what it's going to do is it's going to start, searching through all of our partner stores for us. We can actually go on the side, and we can narrow down by category. We can, maybe there's a certain screen size we're looking for. Maybe there's a certain brand. I'm going to actually click on this brand just to narrow it down a little bit more. Let's see what we have there. Okay. Kind of loading everything. Wow, there's quite a few computers right now. They're probably on sale.
That one's $200 cheaper.
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah.
So this one right here, we can see that this one is available at 6 stores, and it ranges in price from $399 to $581.42. Well, what price would you want to pay for that, Deborah? The $399 or the $581?
$399.
Exactly.
Same exact computer. Why wouldn't I? Plus,
yes.
I love that cash back I'm getting over there, that instant annuity.
Exactly. So when we click on it, we can actually see what stores it's available at. We can see that it's available at Walmart, PC Rush, and Next Day PC. We can see all the cash back that we would get paid, and from depending on what store we would want to buy it from. But one of the features that I really like is I'm going to actually, why don't I click on this one here, the description. I'm going to click on this PC Rush. This is a one card, so I could buy this computer with all my cash back right now.
Oh my gosh, and get a free one with free money.
Right.
I love it.
For this particular computer, maybe we wanted to see if it would go on sale for even less. Maybe we wanted to see if it would go on sale for like $250. Well, this technology is really fun. We can actually just click here, and we can set a price alert. And this is really great for around the holidays because if, Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales go into effect, we don't have to sit around and be on the computer and look for all the prices every day because we can name whatever price we want, put our email address in, and for about 2 months, Shop.com is going to be searching every single day to see if that computer got to the price that you want it to be or less, and it will alert you. So it's like you have your own little personal shopper shopping for you every single day. So even if you guys know now some of the things that you're going to be purchasing around the holidays, and I hate to say holidays because I know it's still summer in Wisconsin where I am, but, some people are starting to think about that. You can go ahead and start setting price alerts soon because, it'll start checking for you now. So that's one of my favorite things. The other thing that I utilize in my house is I have 2 young boys, and, when we were little, we would circle everything in the catalog that we wanted for Christmas and, things like that. And I actually utilized this just recently for school shopping. They can add any items they want to what's called a My List. And then when I have time, I go on there and I look through it. I had them just pick out a couple pairs of shoes for school, and then I narrowed down and I decided which I wanted to purchase. And so they could just put it all in a My List. And if I wanted to, I could email that list to friends and family, if it was maybe a birthday or something was going on like that. And all they have to do is click on the item. It takes them to this site. They get cash back for shopping, and, the kids get what they want, and everybody's happy. So that's another thing that is really, really handy. This is also where you can add items to what we call an e-gift. And an e-gift is really nice for a couple different reasons. Maybe you have people that live out of town that, it's maybe a special holiday for them, their birthday, or maybe you just woke up in the morning and realized it was a really good friend's birthday and you totally forgot, but you don't want her to know you forgot. Because that happens too, right?
No.
No, not at all. Well, you can add certain items to what we call an e-gift, and it's a virtual gift. And if you don't have time to shop on here and add items to the gift, we actually have some already, recommended for you. So we'll just go to jewelry e-gifts because everybody likes getting jewelry, right? And we could just pick, several different items, usually around 3 or 4, and we could just personalize the email that we're going to send to them. Ooh, this would be a really nice e-gift because some of these are real jewels. That would be nice, Deb. You could always do this for me if you want. But
I was thinking the same thing.
I know, right? So you could pick out a few different items, email that to your friend. They do not see the price. They pick one item. They can only pick one item only, and that's when it'll charge your card, and they'll go ahead and ship that item to your friend. So it's a nice because it's a personalized gift, but yet it's something that they're going to want.
I just did this for a wedding that in Michigan, and I sent it to the bride and groom and let them pick whatever gift that they chose.
Yes. So
I really liked it.
It is really nice. It is. And, again, sometimes it could be even maybe you just don't know what color they want. Maybe you know what they want, but you're like, I don't know if they like blue or pink. So you can go ahead and pick different colors out and just let them pick what it is. And then you don't even have to worry about shipping it out or anything. It just, does that all on its own. But I do want to actually go back to the stores tab. If there is a particular store that you guys like, you can actually type it in here. Like I'm going to type in Kohl's because Kohl's is a big one for coupon codes and, Kohl's Cash and Yes Rewards and things like that. So we can just go ahead and type the store in, and we can see that Kohl's is a partner store, and they pay 2% cash back. If I want to
sometimes they pay 5% or 8%. They renegotiate the deals all the time, just so you know.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So it's going to let us know that we are, in fact, leaving shop.com, and it's going to take us to the actual Kohl's site. So this is not a different website. It is Kohl's site, so you're not going to get, the prices aren't going to be more, because people ask that. Well, if I shop through here, does it cost more because you're paying me cash back? No. You're actually going to Kohl's site. So you can go ahead and use your coupon code that maybe you got in the mail. You can use your Yes Rewards. You can get a $10, Kohl's Cash for spending every $50. You can still utilize whatever specials Kohl's has going on. But I don't know.
You can use your Kohl's charge card. You can use any kind of rewards card you want. You still get all of your Kohl's Cash. It's so exciting.
Yes, and within about 2 days, Kohl's is going to alert shop.com that you did come and make a purchase. And we're not going to see what you bought. It's just going to say you made, this amount of dollar purchase. And you're going to see that, show up in your cashback account right here. But the other thing that I like to show is, let me just get this out of the way. When I went to Kohl's, we had this little blue thing pop up in the corner. And he's called Shop Buddy. And Shop Buddy is just what he says. He is your buddy. Because what was happening was because we have 4,000 partner stores, think about how many stores that is. Pretty much every store that you would shop on, at online is partnered with us. And so people would go shopping at Kohl's or Victoria's Secret or Home Depot, and they'd say, oh, my gosh, I didn't realize they were partnered with Shop.com, and I missed out on that cash back. Well, Shop Buddy will actually make sure that if you're on the Internet, even if you would click on an email and go to their website, he's going to pop up and say, hey, don't forget to log in to get your cash back, and all you have to do is just click a button. You don't even have to go back to back to shop.com. And then he's going to say, oh, and by the way, I actually found all these different coupon codes available for the store that you're going to. So no more searching around on, different websites for coupon codes, because he will actually post them for you right here. So convenient. So convenient.
And to answer a question that I think was just asked on here too, you can, yes, if you have a Kohl's gift card, you can use that on here, correct?
Yes, you can. You can use any gift cards at any of our partner stores at all, because you're just going to Kohl's website. It's the same exact website and everything. But, yes, that is a very good question. And I didn't see that, so thank you very, very much. And then the other thing that Shop Buddy does is, if you would just actually go to Google, and I did this a little bit earlier so I could pull this up for you. I just typed in Nike shoes, because maybe we're not really sure where we're going to buy the shoes at. You will see an S, a little blue S in front of all the stores that we're partnered with, so that oh, wow, Nike's a partner store, Foot Locker's a partner store, Finish Line, Eastbay. So you could, if you found some shoes on Eastbay, you would know, well, I got to go to shop.com first because I want to get cash back on that purchase. So he's kind of foolproof.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, if there's an S in front of it, you're getting an annuity from it.
That's
definitely. Really neat. It could be red shoes. It could be curtains. It could be whatever you want. If it has an S in front of it, you will get a free annuity from shopping through there.
You will. So
but you got to make sure you have Shop Buddy downloaded to your every device you're shopping from. Mm-hmm.
And I want to show where to find that. He can actually be found if you hover over the orange Hot Deals tab. It's not hard to miss. It's right there. And you can just click on Download Shop Buddy, and it takes literally seconds for you to download him to your browser on your computer. So if you're using Firefox, go ahead and download him. Using Safari, Internet Explorer, Google. You can go right here, download now for free. And it pretty much works immediately. We also just improved the technology just a few weeks ago that if you would happen to forget about Shop.com and go to Amazon and type in your item on Amazon, he's also going to pop up with our prices on the bottom to show that, oh, don't forget about Shop.com, and most likely we have been cheaper in most cases when I've tested it. So again, you don't want to miss out on Shop Buddy. You definitely want to download him. In fact, do it right now if you're at your computer. If you have any problems downloading it, please let me or Deb or whoever invited you know, because sometimes virus softwares and things like that can block it, but there's easy fixes to that. And generally, I don't have any problems with anybody. So go ahead and download him, because he is going to be your best friend. And I did actually just type in Kohl's before, and because I didn't go through shop.com, this was before I got on the call, he actually came up and he's like, hey, remember Shop Buddy here. So he works really well, and he is foolproof, because there's been times where I didn't realize certain stores were partners either, because it changes, and we're always adding new stores. So even if you checked at one point and they weren't a partner, they most likely, have a partnership with us now. But
I will tell you, we have, sorry to interrupt, Lee, but we do have about 82 million products. I believe Amazon has about 10. So from all of those products, you're going to get paid an annuity for everything you're buying. So Amazon doesn't pay you, and you don't have a shop consultant, nor can you use any of your reward cards. So it's kind of nice to know that you're going to get paid for everything you buy. You can use all your reward cards and coupons and shop from your favorite stores.
Yes. So, really, honestly, the stores are happy because we're still driving them to them, whereas Amazon is just Amazon. And even to get free shipping, you have to buy a Prime membership. So you're actually buying your free shipping. And so, you can either pay Amazon or you can pay yourself for shopping. It's really, honestly, that simple. And so it still keeps the stores happy, it keeps us happy, and it keeps you happy. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. But I did go ahead and click on the Stores tab, because I do want to show you a couple other features on this tab. So, of course, we do have all the stores listed alphabetically. So we did show you this before, and you can see that these are all the stores that, start with an A. There's quite a few of them. But we could narrow things down even a little bit farther. We could go over here and pick all the stores that have in-store pickup. So maybe you're just curious, well, what stores can I pick things up from immediately? Because I do this a lot. Sometimes when you have kids, you need things last minute, and you're like, oh, shoot, I forgot to order that. Well, go ahead, and maybe one of these stores, you can actually go and pick it up. You can order it on here, get your cash back, and pick it up immediately, usually within an hour. So, places like Best Buy, Barnes & Noble, Home Depot, JCPenney, Kmart, Kohl's, Macy's, Sears, Target, Walmart. Those are all stores that people
I think I saw some pet stuff in there, too, for pet supplies, PetSmart.
Yeah. I've actually picked up from PetSmart as well. So quite a few stores do offer you can order online and pick up in store. You can also narrow it down by free shipping. One-card stores, those are stores that you can use your cash back towards those purchases. So if you do want to get your things, for free using your cash back, you can go ahead and do that. And then categories, you can narrow it down a little bit too. So maybe you're not sure, and you just want to see, well, what stores have to do with auto. And I just did this last night, so I wanted to share this with you guys. So we could go ahead and click on auto, and it comes up with all the stores that pertain to auto. Let me just go back to all stores. These are just in-store pickup autos. And auto. So you can see Advanced Auto Parts and Auto Anything and Auto Parts Trader and AutoZone, and, so think about some of the things that you would need for that. I mean, it's just the possibilities are endless. And then, of course, we can see all the cash back that all of these stores pay. So sometimes, occasionally, you will see 0%, cash back. They fluctuate, but don't let that discourage you. Still, shop through them if you have to, because they are tracking that. And the more traffic that we drive to them, the higher those cash back values go up, because they want to stay competitive with their competitors. All right, the other thing that I like to point out is actually our travel partner, and we are traveled with Priceline. So in this case, our shop.com travel does give, some better deals at times. I've been actually testing this out quite a bit. I'm trying to book some of my travel for next year. And in this case, they are actually giving us better deals than just going to Priceline. But if you don't maybe like Priceline or you want to check other travel stores, we are partnered with Hotels.com. We can actually go down here and go to travel.
Velocity, Expedia.
Yeah. Rental car, hotels, Southwest Vacations, beaches. That sounds nice. Best of Vegas. So you might as well get paid if you're going to be traveling because, you might as well. When I went on vacation, I got paid for almost everything I did. Restaurants.com. We have another store called Gift where you can get gift cards from them. And then that leads me to our partner store called Raise.com. And Raise.com, I'll actually go to it to show you guys because this has been a lot of our favorites. I'm sure you can relate, Deb.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is the stacking that I was talking to you about. How you can double dip or triple dip to get free money on everything that you're purchasing. And so when you go to Raise.com, you can purchase discounted gift certificates. You're going to receive a 2% cash back on every gift certificate you purchase. As you can see, Shop Buddy popped up with 59 deals. I love Starbucks. I hang out in Starbucks a lot, so I get Starbucks cards. I love the Black and White Marketplace. I just went on there. They had where you could purchase a $500 gift card for, I think it was $430 or something like that. And to me, it was like, oh, that's $70 of free clothes, Plus, I got the 2% cash back. So I saved a ton of money. Maybe like Kohl's, you can see that you get an additional 5.8% annuity. You're going to save 5.8% on your Kohl's card or Victoria's Secret or everywhere you want to go. So here you're going to get a $40 value gift card for $37.68. You're going to get 2% cash back on your $37.68, and then you can take this card back to Kohl's and shop and get your Kohl's cash, get an additional 2% cash back for shopping at Kohl's, and now you've just increased your annuity from 2% all the way up to about 9.9%. Because you're going to get the 5.9 that you saved here plus the 2% when you bought it here and then the 2% when you go to Kohl's. If you're using a rewards card to purchase these with, to maybe get frequent flyer miles or different things like that, you're also going to get all of those free points. Or maybe you have a card that gives you free cash back as well. And I'm sure Lee will touch on that in a little bit. So we have so many ways for you to get all the stuff that you were already buying before, but now you're going to get free annuity for everything you're purchasing.
Yes. So how can you go wrong with that?
It is just amazing. I mean, they have all kinds of, from restaurants. Maybe you like to go in the store. Maybe you want to go in the store and touch and feel. Well, you know what? Buy a TJ Maxx card through Raise.com. At least you're getting the 2% cash back. Maybe buy a gas card so you get paid on the gas to go to the store. I mean, it's amazing what we can do with this.
Yes. It's all what you make of it. And a lot of people are like, wow, that doesn't take as much time as, running to all the stores trying to get the deals, when you go to 5 different stores, and then I do know some people that are extreme couponers where they're really buying things that they don't necessarily need just because it's on sale. Well, in this case, you don't have to do that, because this is going to be savings on things that you're going to buy anyway. The other thing I'd like to show is invite your friends. We want your friends to save money too. So it's going to actually make me sign me out. It does that sometimes, but okay, I'm going to do that. That's very strange. Okay, but you can go ahead and invite your friends to use this as well. I'm going to sign in. I think because I left a couple times, it wants to make sure that I'm who I am. And you can go ahead and invite your friends, and if they start shopping, they earn up to 50% cash back on all of their purchases. And then you will actually earn 0.5% of whatever your friends buy forever. So if you have 10 friends shopping on a regular basis, it's just a little bit of a referral fee that we give you guys for letting your friends know. And your friends are going to love you because they're going to be saving all this money and getting deals as well. So you definitely want to go ahead and share that with them.
Can you even imagine getting 2% or more cash back from all of your friends' traveling and Christmas gifts and normal everyday shopping. I just think that's very exciting.
Yes, and it does. It really does add up. But I did have a question last night about groceries. Someone said, oh, well, can you buy groceries on here? Absolutely. And I do it all the time. So I did want to show you that. We do have our groceries tab. And what's great about this is no matter what you buy, there's actually just a $5.99 shipping fee. So if you spend a few $100s, it's $5.99 to get all of that shipped to you. And a lot of this is going to be in bulk. But remember, no membership fee for this. So you can go ahead and you don't have to waste your Saturday, run into Costco. You can just go on here, have everything shipped to you. It comes right to your door, and there it is for you. But we also do have other partners that we like to use, and so I like to share those. I found out about one last night. It's called Boxed, Boxed, and it's very similar to this, but not quite as many options. But they do have some bulk things on there as well. And then soap.com, drugstore.com. We use those a lot, for toilet paper, paper towel, things like that you use, toiletries, saline solution, toothpaste,
Maybe you
things
get
like that.
contact lenses or prescriptions. You can get all of those filled through there as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I also just recently found a medical supply store, discounted medical supply store, that you get 2% cash back. My daughter gets medical supplies on a monthly basis, so why not? We're getting the medical supplies anyhow, right?
Exactly. So think about that. So it's a matter of just kind of being aware of where is my money going, what am I spending it on, and what can I convert over here. And then we have other categories, health and nutrition and things like that. But I actually want to go back to the PowerPoint, not unless you wanted to touch on anything else here, Deb, because I wanted to show you guys some really good examples. And instead of going, all through this, I have them on some slides.
No, I think let's just go ahead and show them the slides.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and do that. Just go here. Okay, so we went on there and found some deals for you guys, and we actually did compare it to Amazon so you guys could see. So, and these are, again, things that you would buy on a regular basis. So right here it's a very large pack of bottled water, but our price is $9.49, Amazon $29.95. You're going to get 47 cash back, and, you're going to save money. So on top of that, you're saving money and you're getting cash back. Or how about this one? This is toothpaste, like I was saying before. You're going to pay $6.99 for Colgate Fresh Max. Same thing on Amazon.com for $13.98. Plus, we're going to pay you some cash back. And then, here's some clothes. With back to school, I was looking at a lot of clothes on here. You look at this polo shirt, $35 on our site, $59.99 on Amazon. This baby romper was $8.24 on our site, $22 on Amazon. Plus, again, we're paying you cash back. Band-Aids. Our price, $5.49. This is a really large pack of Band-Aids, $6.43. Claritin, $6 on our site, $12.95 on Amazon. And then we've got a little first aid travel kit, $5.99 versus $8.54. Garbage bags, things like this that you have to buy. You can get them for $19.99 versus $38.62 plus, again, cash back. And this adds up. Because you saw my cash back. I mean, this really does. It's $1 here, $1 there. Really does add up. Charmin Ultra Strong Toilet Paper, $14.99 versus $30.89. It's got a NutriBullet, $179.99 versus $185. So these are just some really good examples. And how about, microwaves, college dorms, a lot of kids are needing that right now, $79.99 versus $90.23.
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm going to touch real quick. I have a daughter in college. She has saved literally hundreds of dollars on textbooks by going through our site.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a really good thing, too, to know we have.
There are a couple different, do you know which store that you use, Deborah?
She uses different ones.
Yeah.
She just types in the book and whoever has it for the cheapest price. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, again, use that search capability that we have. Here's a couple different things. I thought this diaper cake was cute. $39.99 on our site, $42.99 on Amazon. And then, of course, our wine opener. And I always like to say we actually have wine on our site, too, so you can get the wine from wine.com, or we have some other stores that you can get it from. And
Groupon. Groupon's my favorite.
Groupon. Yes, Groupon is also a partner. And then you can get a wine opener.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then here's some different kids' toys. We have, a train table for $293.99 versus $299. So again, I mean, this is kind of a big savings. So this is what Deb was talking about earlier. We call it stacking, and it is addictive. So, we did use Kohl's as an example earlier. So, a lot of us get coupon codes in the mail from different stores. Maybe that store has a loyalty program like Kohl's does. They have their Yes Rewards. Maybe they give cash rebates. Maybe they have price drop alerts. You can combine all this, comparison shopping, credit card cash back. Shop.com now has a credit card where you can earn, 1 to 3% cash back on your purchases. So, you can do that. You can use the gift cards from Raise that we showed you. Pretty soon we're going to even have more where you can get paid for, getting your hair done and local services and things like that. And then, of course, buying in bulk and promo codes. So think about multiple ways that you can stack that. And sometimes we'll show you how to save, five different times on one thing. So this is what we mean by that. And Deb kind of touched on it earlier, but this is just an example at Aldo. Aldo is a shoe store. So in this case, they actually went to Raise.com, bought a gift card that was actually worth, I believe, $76.81. They got 2% cash back on that, which was $1.54. So they ended up paying basically $75.37 for the gift card that was worth $100, okay? And then on the next slide, then they went to Aldo, because Aldo is a partner store, and Aldo pays 4% cash back. And Aldo is actually having a sale, 25% off some items and 50% off other items. So they went ahead and picked out a pair of shoes. They were half off, so they actually were $110. They saved $55, so they were purchasing the shoes for $55. They did choose to pay for shipping in this case. They could have gotten free shipping, but they needed them for a special event, so they needed them within a day or two. But still, $5 for shipping. They ended up purchasing them, we'll say, for $60. But then ShopBuddy actually came up with another promotional code that they could go ahead and use, and they ended up taking the cash back off there. So these $110 shoes ended up costing $44.40 that they used the gift card for. So they still actually had a remaining $53.60 on that Aldo gift card. So basically they're saying the shoes, because there was, they got the gift card for less than what they bought it for, was actually ended up being, with their Shop.com credit card, $22.67 for the shoes. And here's another one. We have a partner store that is called Hay Needle, and they have all different housewares, decorations, furniture. You guys check it out if you haven't. But they actually pay 4% cash back. So in this case, they found a hammock that was originally, original price was $199.99, but it was on clearance, 70% off. So the price they were listing was for $59.01. And because Hay Needle pays 4% cash back, that comes to $1.85. They actually went to Raise.com, got a Hay Needle gift card. Hay Needle also has their own rewards program, so they went ahead and joined that for free. Used the Shop.com gift card. So the cost of the hammock ended up being $44.36. But to make it even better, they actually went to Amazon, found a comparable hammock for $99.98. So I think a lot of people just kind of normally are kind of programmed to just think that Amazon does have lesser prices, but that's really not the case. So make sure you guys check and, have a lot of fun with it. We have already paid back our customers $16 million in cash back and counting. So this is an amazing program. It's improved so much over the years. So if you used to use Shop.com and maybe, you're kind of coming back to it, our search is just so much better than it used to be because Shop.com's technology is just amazing. So definitely, and we're teaching more and more tips every day. But really, think about what if you could convert all that money that you're spending into earning money, because now you can. So thank you all for being on this webinar. Definitely contact the person that invited you to the webinar. But if it was one of us or if you just found the webinar, go ahead and, write down our contact information. I can be contacted at leave.rader@gmail.com or SavvyShopper.Biz is my shop.com site. And Deb, I just noticed I put 2 @ symbols in your email address.
I'm at Gmail.
Yeah, it's moneysavingmaniac@gmail.com or pays2shop.com. So go ahead and definitely, shop away. Let us know, guys, like what kind of deals or stores that you're finding, because we're always finding new things, and we're always finding new partner stores and things like that. So if you have anything to share, I do have a Facebook group, Savvy Shopper. So go ahead and look that up or email us. Let us know what you guys are finding, because we would love to hear it.
Absolutely. And I just have to tell you this real quickly because it just happened. I had a gentleman looking for a television the other day, and I saved him $3,000 in about 30 seconds, and he got $127 in free cash, and it was free shipping. And the most expensive store for that television was Walmart.
Oh,
so
wow.
the shop.com direct was the cheapest. So that was surprising to me. So you really don't know until you start searching. As long as you have Shop Buddy downloaded, you guys, you will be set. It doesn't matter where you're shopping. We just want you to get the best deal. So if you happen to be on Amazon and we have it cheaper, Shop Buddy's just going to pop up and say, we have it cheaper. I also want you to know that if you like to shop from your phone or your iPad, things like that, we do have mobile apps as well. And Shop Buddy is just a separate app that you would download to those sites, and you can scan SKUs and do all kinds of things with that as well. Just get with your shop consultant, and we'll teach you how to do it.
That is a good point. We do have a barcode scanner on our Shop.com app. So if you are at the store, go ahead and scan something. It'll come up on our site, and you can see if you can find it cheaper on our site. So that is a good point. I didn't touch on that. I'm going to go ahead and open it up for questions in just a minute here.